Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This is Suhail and you are watching Arakan Times Daily English News. Today is 16 March 2024. Today's news headlines. A Rohingya girl was kidnapped by ALP in Sitwe Township. Arakan Army AA ordered the villagers to leave the villages immediately in Butidong Township. Military council abducted Rohingyas from IDP camp in Sitwe. Arakan Army AA kidnapped Rohingyas in Mongdo Township. Another fire incident at Bashanshore Island. Details of the news. A Rohingya girl was kidnapped by Arakan Liberation Party ALP from Bume Rohingya village in Sitwe Township, Arakan State on the last 9th March 2024. A source said that a 4-year-old Rohingya girl was kidnapped by ALP from Bume Rohingya village in Sitwe Township on the last 9th March, and ALP members demanded 10 million MMK ransom from the girl's parents for her release, and her parents paid the demanded payment by ALP. He also added that although the payment was paid, ALP members based in Bume village, Sitwe Township didn't release the girl. But ALP members additionally demanded 5 million MMK more from the girl's parents instead of releasing the girl after taking 10 million MMK. The additional demanded amount was paid by the girl's parents because ALP members threatened the parents that if you will not pay the additional demanded amount, the girl will be killed and thrown beside the village. The total of 15 million MMK were paid by the parents of the girl to the members of ALP based in Bume village, Sitwe Township. A villager stated that the girl was brutally tortured and killed by the members of ALP based in Bume village, Sitwe, though the demanded amount were given by the girl's parents. And the dead body of the girl was discovered near the LP office in Bume village, Sitwe Township on the last 14 March 2024 in the morning. Another source stated that a Rohingya man was shot dead and 2 Rohingya youths were injured by the members of ALP based in Bume village, Sitwe Township. He also added that some Rohingya villagers from Bume village went to bring the dead body of the girl who was tortured and killed by ALP, and the Bume villager, Sitwe Township based ALP members fired weapons into the gathered Rohingya villagers, and a Rohingya man was shot dead on the spot and 2 other Rohingya youths were seriously injured. A resident of Sitwe Township said that Arakan Liberation Party ALP is linked with Myanmar Military Council now, and they are involved in various crimes, and there are many cases of robbery and kidnapping committed by ALP against Rohingya in Arakan State. It has been reported that Arakan Army AA ordered the villagers to leave the village immediately in Butidong Township, Arakan State, Myanmar on 15 March 2024. A source said that the public were ordered to leave the villages immediately within 20 March in Butidong Township by Arakan Army AA. He also added that Arakan Army AA ordered the public to leave the villages immediately wherever they can. Otherwise, Arakan Army AA will conduct raid into the village and the villagers will be tortured. Arakan Army AA intentionally ordered Rohingya villagers to leave the villages immediately wherever they can. And Arakan Army AA threateningly said that if you will not leave the villages immediately within 20 March, Arakan Army AA will conduct different types of raids into the village and they may torture you, said a resident of Butidong. The residents of Butidong Township are in fear and they don't have any places to escape due to the frequent fight between Arakan Army AA and military council in everywhere. Rohingya are being targeted by both Arakan Army AA and military council in Arakan. Military council abducted 25 Rohingya men from Dabang IDP camp in Sitwe Township on the last 14 March 2024. A Rohingya refugee from IDP camp said that military council arrived with 3 vehicles and they abducted 25 Rohingya men, while those Rohingya men were performing Tarawih prayers at a mosque in Dabang IDP camp, Sitwe Township on the last 14 March 2024. He further went to say that those Rohingya men who were adopted by military council will be forcibly constructed like hundreds of others from others, likely to be used as human child against Arakan Army AA. Similarly, military council arrived at Bodupa IDP camp in Sitwe township with vehicles and tried to abduct Rohingya youths from there. But a Rohingya woman bravely came out with machetes and swords and said that we can't send our children and husband to the battlefield. Rohingyas who are camp leader of Bodupa IDP camp were reportedly taken away from the camp by military council, and they have not been returned and reunited with their family members still yet, said a Rohingya refugee from Bodupa IDP camp. Myanmar military council has forcibly recruited many Rohingya youths from different towns in Arakan state and has already been using them as human child on the battlefield, said a resident of Sitwe township. According to the villagers, 7 Rohingya men from Tasir Rohingya village in Mongdo township were kidnapped by Arakan Army AA on the last 15 March 2024. An inhabitant of Tasir Rohingya village stated that Arakan Army AA came inside the village with full of ammunition and inspected Rohingya houses and kidnapped 7 Rohingya men, and then the kidnapped Rohingyas were taken along with Arakan Army AA to their hotspot. The kidnapped Rohingyas are Muhammad Hubin, 15 years, Muhammad Wares, 18 years, Ibrahim, 20 years, Muhammad Riyaz, 20 years, Nur Kamal, 21 years, Holiullah, 23 years, and Mahbub Rahman, 22 years. They are all residents of Tasir Rohingya village, Mondo Township. A resident of Mondo Township said that Arakan Army AA is also forcefully trying to recruit Rohingya youths and men. And Arakan Army AA sometimes conduct meetings with responsible people of Rohingya from Rohingya villages. And Arakan Army AA stated there that Rohingya youths and men must work with us instead of working with military council. And if you will not cooperate with us, we will kidnap you and forcibly make you our members. It is known that another fire incident happened at Bashanchar Island, where Rohingya refugees were relocated by Bangladesh government from the world's largest Rohingya refugee camp, Cox's Bazar, on 15 March 2024. A source said that the fire started from a solar battery and it destroyed a shelter of a Rohingya refugee, and all the materials of the shelter were abandoned and collapsed, but there is no report of fatalities and casualties. He also added that the fire was extinguished by the support of Bangladesh Red Crescent BDRC's volunteers along with refugees. In the last 2 months, 3 fire incidents happened at Bashanchar Island and 5 children were fatalities and 4 are seriously injured. A Rohingya leader from Bashanchar said that it would be better if the INGOs organized more and more fire safety trainings for the refugees, and if the fire extinguishers will be provided per shelters, it will be much better for the refugees. Thanks for watching Arakan Times English News.